Hi, this is Keith with How to Build Your Own Home, and we're doing some underground for plumbing, and I just want to kind of walk you through and show you some visuals. A lot of times we just learn by just showing, and so that's what I want to do today. We're taking our plumbing and bringing that in, which means our pressurized water and our drain system that are into the home. Drain system's over here, and you'll see a large, excuse me, you'll see a large pipe coming up. We'll eventually fill it up with water, and that's going to hold for 24 hours. Inspector's going to come out, he'll tap on it and make sure there's no leaks anywhere, and then we're good to go. That means we can bury and get ready to get this pad ready to pour concrete. We've also putting in our main water line into the house, which is a sleeved PEX, which means that it's in a sleeve, which is just a phenomenal technology. I started building back in the early mid-90s, and we were just running copper right underneath the foundation. So if that copper hit a rock, or if it had a problem, if it started to leak, you're in trouble. You can't pull that thing out. Here you can literally pull the PEX through the sleeve if you ever needed to replace anything, which is a great way to solve some problems. I've done that on several jobs already. Had to pull the sleeve through, pull the line through, put a new line through. Okay, this is the main sewer line that's coming in, and you notice that we dug it underneath the footing. A lot of plumbers like to do that these days. It's just easy if you have the right equipment like he's got right here. It's not too hard to dig underneath that. Run it at the right elevation, at the right bubble slope, and tying it in right to the sewer line. Sometimes they'll box the footers out so you can punch through easy, but today with the equipment that they have, you can literally reach underneath that footing, dig and pull the dirt out, and clear it out. Less than 10-15 minutes you can have that all dug out. So that's the drain line, and then we're also taking this is the PEX sleeve I was talking about. So this line here, inside here, it's all wrapped in duct tape right now. That's the main line, and this is the sleeve that we're running through. If you ever needed to, you can pull that whole line all the way through if you needed to for whatever reason. It's a great secondary protection against rocks or impingements or any kind of problem you might have down in the future. So, okay, when it comes to plumbing, you need to have your boards up typically, especially in a slab on grade, because this line here is the outside perimeter of the wall. And so they need to take their measurements off this board system, off the strings, in order to put their drains. If these are not up or the strings are not pulled, the plumber's not going to know where to put their drain lines and for everything. So right here we've got a master bathroom right there. We've got a toilet here. We've got a walk-in shower right here, which will be a recessed shower with 0 threshold, so you can literally walk right into it. Notice there's a P-trap here, but there's no P-trap over here on the toilet. That's because the P-trap is built inside the toilet system. Whereas the P-trap here, where it goes up and down like that, that's considered a P-trap. And it holds water in there, so you don't have fumes come up from the sewer system. So if these are not installed, then the plumber can't get all his measurements accurate. He can't pull string, pull line. He won't know where everything's at. So this is almost ready. They'll finish off today, fill it up with water, come out and get an inspection. And the inspector will make sure and look at all the joints to make sure that there's no leak coming out of those joints. I went and saw an inspection a couple of weeks ago where there were some literal leak coming out. And this is not under pressure. This is just on a headwater pressure, which is maybe about 12 feet up. And not under a lot of pressure, and it was still leaking. So he'll come by and check all the leaks, all the connections throughout the whole pipe. If it's all good and it's holding water, we're good to bury, we're good to compact, we're good to get the pad ready, and then we're good to move forward with rebar and the slab on grade. So this is some underground. I wanted to just kind of show you a little bit the process, especially when I have a contractor here. And we'll show you more of this stuff. I've had a lot of people ask me, can you show me more of the process of the stuff that's actually happening on the ground? We'll try to dive more into that. Again, please like the channel. It helps with the bots to reach more people. Again, this is Keith Kelch with How to Build Your Own Home.